Charles River paths are heavily used and crowded, but there's a major project underway that could improve them, and your support could make a difference. Here is a 2-minute summary of the problem and our idea. This is the throat, the narrowest part of the path and riverbank, crammed between the highways and the river. Other sections are wide and inviting, but in the throat, people have a narrow path alongside vehicle traffic, with just a guardrail separating us from cars and fumes. It's an unpleasant place, one we need to change to get to a better future. The highways are dominant now, but that hasn't always been the case. Boston, like many cities around the world, had a wide parkland and a strong connection to the Charles River. Plans call for rebuilding the highways here as part of MassDOT's $1 billion Allston interchange project. But no room is left for better paths for people walking, running, and biking. In fact, the highways get rebuilt, but the path stays the same. It doesn't have to be that way. We want to unchoke the throat. WalkBoston and the Charles River Conservancy have been working with designers at Sasaki to propose ideas to fix the throat. They came up with 2 great options based on projects that have been built in places like Chicago, Portland, and Philadelphia. One option is a boardwalk. A boardwalk here might have a platform over the water for people walking, running, and biking with a landscaped river's edge. Another option is to create a resilient, soft edge along the river. Adding some landscaping in this harsh, highway-oriented environment could create an area more like the Esplanade, which was first created in the late 1800s and then modified again in the 1930s and again in the 1950s. The throat becomes a much different place with landscaping, 2 paths, and places to sit. The landscaping takes some of the edge off the roar of the highway. All these paths fit with the highway options and will work with any option chosen. They help immensely to alleviate highway impacts and noise. The state is accepting feedback through February 9th. You can support the idea with a quick email. Copy us so we can hear your suggestions too. If you'd like more information, head to walkboston.org or thecharles.org. Thank you so much for your support.